I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that Canelo's gonna win?
No.
Really? So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Right now, I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Errol Spence Jr. has shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Bud Crawford, a dream fight that has fans buzzing. Known for his sharp boxing IQ and no-nonsense opinions, Spence gave an honest assessment of the potential clash. He broke down the contrast between Canelo's power and size advantage and Crawford's elite timing, adaptability, and ring IQ. Spence's analysis offered fans an inside look at how top-tier fighters view the super fight, adding more intrigue to what could be one of boxing's greatest matchups in recent years.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80-70% of who I really am in 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got the WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. I had an IVF and 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if it's a great fight at 160, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight them easily.
Errol Spence Jr. has firmly backed Terence Crawford in the highly anticipated clash against Canelo Alvarez. Speaking in multiple interviews, Spence praised Crawford's pursuit of greatness, saying, "If anyone can move up and beat Canelo, it's him." While Spence stopped short predicting the outcome, he made his support clear. "I don't know if he'll win or lose, but I'm definitely rooting for..."
It could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, So, what I'm saying? I'm with it. So, I'll be going for Bud, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off. He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
Spence's admiration for Crawford partly stems from first-hand experience. On July 29, 2023, Terence Bud Crawford dominated Spence in a masterclass performance, securing a 9th-round TKO to become the undisputed welterweight champion, the first to do so in the four-belt era. Crawford landed 185 of 369 punches, 50%, including 98 power shots at a stunning 60% rate, while Spence connected on just 96 of 480, 20%. Analysts on Reddit criticized Spence's flawed stance, with his head often over his front foot. Crawford's superior training, footwork, switch hitting, and precision exposed Spence's weaknesses and solidified his status as boxing's pound-for-pound bet.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
Terence Crawford has delivered a clear warning to Canelo Alvarez. "No excuses when I win." He confirmed there's no catch-weight clause, emphasizing he wants Canelo at full strength to ensure a clean, undisputed victory. "I want him at his best," Crawford stated, "so there are no loopholes." Tensions flared further when Canelo shoved Crawford during a press event. Crawford fired back on social media, saying, "I got you. You're going to remember," signaling his intent to punish Canelo in the ring.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight. I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, he just wasn't up for his small fight. I think, different fighters bring different, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Magimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight, you're going further up in weight, and they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Magimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
Oscar de la Hoya remains conflicted about the potential clash between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. He acknowledges that Canelo's natural size, durability, and punch resistance at 168 pounds make him a formidable opponent. Canelo has absorbed heavy shots from Sergey Kovalev at light heavyweight, traded punishing blows with Gennady Golovkin over 3 brutal fights, and stood firm against Dmitry Bivol's power, proving his resilience at the highest levels. In contrast, Crawford would be jumping 2 full weight classes to super middleweight, with no prior experience against true 168-pound power punchers. Critics point out that Crawford's speed and power showed signs of decline, even at 154, and question how he'll handle sustained damage from naturally bigger fighters. Still, De La Hoya praises Crawford's boxing IQ, adaptability, footwork, and calls him a master akin to Bruce Lee. He believes Crawford's heart and intelligence give him a genuine shot, but cautions that historically, a good little man has never beaten a good big man. As a result, De La Hoya remains on the fence, appreciating both fighters' strengths without making a firm prediction.
Dan Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes. Because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good. It was a very good point. He was like, Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the better part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots. Whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled,
just literally shaking it off, you can take Terence.
Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard understands the challenge Crawford faces in moving up to fight Canelo. Speaking to the media, Leonard reflected on his own experience jumping weight classes, admitting, "It's a big difference. Every time he hits me, he hurts me. But you can do it." He encouraged Crawford to lean on his strengths. Stay on the outside, use mobility, and fight smart to neutralize Canelo's pressure. Still, despite Leonard's support, voices of caution continue to echo throughout the boxing world.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Rising welterweight star Jaron Boots Ennis issued a warning to Terence Crawford, calling the two-division leap risky without a tune-up at 160 pounds. Ennis highlighted Canelo's proven knockout power, capable of flooring fighters over 200 pounds. While he respects Crawford's skills, Ennis believes the size gap is significant and that Canelo holds the edge unless Crawford adjusts both his strategy and conditioning.
More towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it, so so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight, at like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to fill in somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Amir Khan, having faced both men in their primes, sides with Terence Crawford. He praises Crawford's exceptional boxing IQ, footwork, movement, and precise power, noting how difficult Bud was to hit compared to how easily he landed on Canelo. While Khan acknowledges Canelo's superior one-punch knockout power, he believes Crawford's ring intelligence and tactical sharpness give him a real chance if he fully respects the risks of moving up in weight.
Them both, like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't hit clean. They both hit hard because, and you can see the strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, well, why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go for fighting Canelo?
I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo, and he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good.
Legendary commentator Jim Lampley views the Canelo versus Crawford clash as one of boxing's biggest modern spectacles. He hails Crawford as the sport's most complete fighter, comparing his adaptability and counterpunching to the great Sugar Ray Robinson, capable of frustrating Canelo over 12 rounds. However, Lampley slightly favors Canelo, citing his elite bodywork and proven durability at super middleweight. He believes Crawford must deliver a flawless boxing performance to win, warning that even a single mistake could allow Canelo's power to dramatically shift the fight's momentum.
Is going to fight Canelo because even if I have some doubts and misgivings about the size matchup, it is two action fighters who like to fight aggressively at times, not all the times, going against each other, and we'll see who can open the other person's tuna can, so to speak.
Legendary trainer Teddy Atlas remains steadfast in his support of Terence Crawford. "I ain't going against Crawford, he's special," Atlas declared, citing Crawford's elite ring IQ, timing, and perception as the X factor that can neutralize Canelo's power and experience. While acknowledging Canelo's pedigree, Atlas believes the Mexican star has noticeably slowed down. He argues that Crawford's adaptability and past success at 154 pounds give him the confidence and skill to handle the jump to 168. Still, not all trainers share Atlas's belief in Crawford's dominance at super middleweight.
Maybe he's a little overrated. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire, it's in his mind, it's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class, can carry it, but those intangibles, I believe that he has it.
Joel Diaz, who trained Israel Madrimov, bluntly stated that Terence Crawford has no realistic chance against Canelo Alvarez. Diaz revealed that the key to beating Crawford lies in relentless body attacks, an area most opponents overlook. While Crawford switching between orthodox and southpaw makes head shots difficult, his midsection remains exposed. Madrimov targeted Crawford's ribs and liver early, causing visible swelling and reducing his effectiveness. Given Canelo's elite body punching and proven power at super middleweight, Diaz believes Crawford lacks the physical strength and durability to withstand that level of sustained punishment from a naturally bigger, stronger fighter like Alvarez.
People say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that. I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford went from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. and Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
With the undisputed super middleweight crown at stake, the Canelo versus Crawford matchup has split analysts. Some favor Canelo's proven strength and experience at 168 pounds, while others believe Crawford's elite ring IQ could make history. Still, concerns linger over Crawford's age and activity and a significant weight jump. Even his supporters acknowledge it's a bold, high-risk challenge.
He fell for every feint, and then he got. I thought he lost. I thought my dream of one.
I think Crawford hurt his feelings when he hurt those guys. And how many times did he rock that? So you're gonna tell me that he's gonna go up to the light heavyweight?
Ask them, don't ask me.
I think I like Crawford. A lot of points I like Crawford, but on this one, it's a bigger version of him. And I don't think so. And again, he's beating. You're talking about a guy who pro debuted at 126 maybe, looks featherweight, and then you talk about a guy who pro debuted at a junior welterweight. So they've always been a big difference in divisions. Featherweight, junior, light, so 4 divisions.
But also look at their resumes. Who did Crawford beat? What's his biggest win besides Spence?
Sean Porter, Errol Spence.
Besides Spence, because Spence was after 2 accidents. He wasn't the same. No, after Mikey, Spence wasn't the same.
Who did Crawford beat besides Spence?
Promoter Samson Lucas offers a different take, suggesting the fight feels more like a business move than a purely athletic contest. He questions the safety and competitive legitimacy of the matchup, hinting it may be driven more by marketability than sport. Yet, in the core of public imagination, fans remain hopeful. In one fan-made simulation, Canelo dominates round 1 with sharp body and head shots. But in round 2, Crawford roars back, landing a flurry that opens a cut and sends Canelo to canvas.
Other predictions where I say Crawford can possibly win if he capitalizes on what he's good at, being aggressive, being just going for it, going with the flow and just feeling it. If he doesn't feel himself, it's not gonna happen. But if he feels himself, and if Canelo maybe doesn't, who knows? That's the reason why I think probably Canelo is gonna win, because it's a factor. It really depends on these little things, but it doesn't matter because they're called excuses. Those things which are mentioned after a certain fight are just excuses. So whatever happens, happens. If Canelo loses, he loses.
The highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has the boxing world buzzing. Supporters of Crawford believe his timing and ring generalship could outclass Canelo, while others argue the Mexican star's size and power will be too much for Bud to overcome. Whether it becomes a legacy-defining victory for Crawford or another milestone in Canelo's Hall of Fame journey, this matchup promises a thrilling display of skill, will, and strategy.
Sure. He just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February. That's the timeline. She needs 6 to 8 months. She said out of her own mouth that she's in shape. She can come back. She told me that I'm too small for her. I'm not skilled enough for her. She punches too hard. And if she comes to get me, I won't be able to keep her off me. So stand on that. Take this $15 million and come get your ass whipped.
Terence got to be Terence, bro. He's a real deep thinker. He processed fights like nobody else. And he's processed this Canelo fight. He's seen it. He went through it 2 or 3 times already. He knows how this ends. You can tell the way he shadow boxes. He visualizes Canelo being right there in front of him. You understand? Look at the movement. That's all you got to do. Look at the movement. And that's the type of master boxer that Canelo is going to be facing. And the only thing I say is Canelo hasn't faced an opponent like this in a long time. You know what I mean? I think Canelo's going to have to go back to the Caleb Plant fight and look that good, that active, that, you feel me, moving with that type of grace to beat Terence Crawford. Because weight ain't gonna make the difference. It ain't gonna be the weight. It's gonna be the skill set.
Do you think Terence Crawford has what it takes to dethrone Canelo at super middleweight? Or will Canelo's power and size prove too much? Drop your predictions in the comments below.